Hi world, it's me. Today I wanted to talk, about my body and my self-confidence because I feel like there's a lot of rude people on the internet and I feel like they all need to shut up. So, I haven't quite been called fat on the internet yet for some fucking reason. I don't know why, but I know it's gonna come. And, well, I just want to let everybody know, please shut up. The sky is blue. Fat people know they're fat. Are you dumb? Are you retarded? Please. That's like me going up to you going, the sky is blue. The sky is blue. No. Does it matter? What are you going to do about it? You going to change the color of the sky? You going to chop off my fat for me? Is that what you're going to do? Because I don't think you fucking are. So shut up. That's my message to those hateful people. But honestly, wearing what you want is good. No matter if you're fat or skinny or whatever body you have. I don't. This video isn't just for fat people. It's for everybody. Just pointing out, people's bodies, like their body shape or whatever, is just rude. If you wouldn't say that to them in person, please be quiet. Okay? People have to read these things, and every time I look at other people's videos and see these hateful comments about their body or their flat chest or whatever, it really irritates me because there's so many hateful people out there and everybody needs to just shut up. It's that simple to just not say anything, but you chose to wake up and be an asshole. And that's all you. That's you. Look at your comment. That is you. Would you like you? If you got that comment on your channel? I don't fucking think so. So maybe you need a change. These people are so hateful and rude. Some of these people, not everybody. Now there's some really nice people out there. I try my best to be nice on the internet, but to the people that are assholes to me, I don't like being nice. And that's okay. That's like someone coming up to me and going, you're fucking fat. And then I go, oh yeah, well you're fucking ugly. So shut the fuck up. Like, it's that simple. Don't insult people if you don't want hate back. Like, that's literally, I try to be nice. A lot of the times when I do be nice though, I feel like I'm letting these people step all over me. And I'm letting them treat me however the fuck they want. When I wouldn't do that in real life. And I've done that once in real life, and I fucking regretted it because it made me feel like shit because I didn't get to insult them and tell them what I thought about their looks. Because there's this guy that came up to me in the bar one day. He looked like a fucking flatfish. And he came up to me. I didn't have any makeup on. My hair was up like this. And he told me that I looked like a clown. And I didn't want to be rude back because I feel like, maybe I'll have, I don't know what I thought, but I should have, because my friend was rude to him. She talked about how his hairline was receding. And I just think that if people are going to come up to you, don't let them step all over you, even on the internet, okay? You can think of clever ways to insult people that don't include cuss words or anything like that. I try my best to stay appropriate. And it's hard. It really is, because people are very irritating. And honestly, I feel like if someone came up to me in real life and said that kind of shit, I'd look at them straight in the eyes and go, the sky is blue. The sky is blue, lady. What are you gonna do about it? If somebody came up to me, called me fat or ugly, fuck you. What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? You gonna give me a free fucking ticket to plastic surgery, huh? You gonna pay for my Botox? Huh? Is that what you're gonna do? Money bags? I don't fucking think so. People are so weird. You ain't gonna do shit. If you ain't paying my way for something to help me, then you better shut the hell up. Like, I feel like if a personal trainer came up to me, that might be a little different depending on how they did it. Because, being healthy is good, don't get me wrong. Being healthy is great. But I feel like that's not everybody in the world's priority. It's just not. And that's the reality. Not everybody wants to be healthy. Some people don't give a shit if they die tomorrow. You think they'll care if they have a heart attack? No, they won't. So you pointing that out is not going to help anybody. You're gonna die tomorrow. And then he'll be like, oh yes, I'll eat my last slice of pizza. You know, some people don't care. And you're not helping. And I don't know if you thought you were helping by insulting them and pointing out their you know, body size or whatever, or what they're eating. It's like, you think they don't know this? And maybe they don't. But I mean, at the end of the day, most adults know that being overweight is unhealthy. So pointing out their diet and stuff like that, I mean, there's things to do, you know, if you're overweight. Like me, I'm overweight. I've been overweight. Even when I ate extremely healthy, I was overweight because of the amount of food that I ate. Now, I would eat 2 giant salads for lunch. Like, by giant, I mean like this big, 2 of them. Like 2 giant salads, like the bowl is this big. And I ate that. And then I would eat like a hamburger patty with just the patty and some raw kale and some raw onions, and then I would still be hungry, so I'd have another one of that. Now, I know hamburger meat isn't the best for you, but I mean, I would eat like not very many carbs, and I would, you know, eat a lot of vegetables. Vegetables are extremely good for you. I mean, even if you're overeating vegetables, there's way, way worse things you could be overeating, like pizza rolls. So I don't understand that, and I don't understand people going around telling people, you're putting too much ranch on your salad. Ranch isn't the problem, lady, sir. Ranch isn't gonna make you fat on its own, okay? The amount of carbs and fucking whatever else, ranch ain't gonna do shit. Ranch is a liquid. It will, you'll like fucking piss and shit it out in the next hour probably. Chill. It literally takes 0 effort to digest. Your body will get rid of it completely in a very short amount of time because it's fucking ranch and it's a liquid. It's not going to be like pizza where it's a rock in your stomach for 3 days if you eat the whole pizza or 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, people are so weird. If ranch helps you eat your fucking vegetables, then fucking put on the ranch. Put the fucking ranch on. Don't let bitches on the internet tell you you're using too much fucking ranch. Maybe you are. Maybe you are using too much ranch. But for now, just fucking put the ranch on and eat your fucking vegetables and just don't give a shit. Because there's people on the internet, even if you're skinny, oh, I can't tell you how many fucking times on Instagram this fucking shit pisses me off. When people are like extremely thin and everybody's in there like, oh, it's a skeleton. Like, just shut up. Just shut up. Do you mind? Like, what the fuck is your problem? You just think it's funny to belittle people? I don't. I think that's rude as fuck. The only time I think it's funny is if somebody's fucking an asshole. You know, if they're an asshole. Then it's funny. Because you fucking deserved it. But somebody who's literally just existing, leave them the flying fuck alone. Do you mind? Can I just fucking exist without you people fucking going like this on your little keyboards? Like, just shut up. And everybody, I swear to God, there's people on the internet going, they want you to get mad. You shouldn't say anything back to those haters. No, you should, because if somebody came up to you in real life, you shouldn't just let them step the fuck all over you. No, you shouldn't. And I really mean this. Fucking belittle them back. I feel like there needs to be a belittle them back fucking strike on YouTube and all social medias. Because if I have to go on social media and see all these fucking people being assholes, I think that every fucking person getting those comments should have the fucking right to say whatever the fuck they want back with no repercussions. That's what I fucking think. Well, because if you have to wake up every day and see that shit, they need to wake up every day and see that shit. That's what I fucking think. That's what I think. In an ideal world, I swear to God, I wish I could make my own social media where you could just say whatever the fuck you want and post whatever the fuck you want. Even murder videos. You know why? Because the police could use those videos as evidence and track down the fucking people that did it. And I think that that would be important. You know? There's so many stupid murderers out there who record what they do. There's a lot of them. There's people recording animal abuse that were, posted on the internet. But, Facebook takes it down? That's fucking evidence. Why are you taking it down? Put that shit back up so the police can track down where the fuck these people are. I don't understand. Well, what's going on? Can you just fucking use your brain? Like, can you use your brain? I don't know. Like, literally, isn't that fucking tampering with evidence? Isn't that illegal? Like, why? I don't know. It pisses me off. It really does. Now, do I want to see that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But social media would be a great tool to find these murderers because they're everywhere. I'm not talking about me, but they're everywhere, and they're crazy, and they'll get you unless I get them first. No, I'm just kidding. No, but no. But yeah, but people are stupid. People are idiots, especially if they're going around killing people. You know what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to prison for the rest of your life. Did you think of that? Oh, that's gonna be your hell. Being in prison with prison dog food and fucking prisoners going at you all day long. Oh yeah, that'll be great for you. For the rest of your life. Wonderful. What a wonderful sentence you fucking put on yourself. Use your brain. Think before you act. If you want to kill people. I used to want to kill people. I said this on my channel. I had a whole spiel about how I wanted to kill people. And I really did. I didn't just want to kill specific people. I want to kill every single person I saw. I wanted to. Like a chimp. Like, I wanted to attack every single person. I wanted to, maul them. And I would always think about it. Because I was just so angry. I had extremely bad anger issues. But I had enough self-control to not do those things. But the urge to do it was indescribable. Like, I really felt like I was literally on a hair of fucking attacking every single person that it was in my vicinity, even if they were nice. I just wanted to kill everybody. And I got over that because I decided, I wanted to be nicer to my mom because my mom didn't deserve that. I mean, by everybody, I mean everybody. This was years and years and years ago. In my early 20s. I'm in my late 20s now. But yeah, that was a while back, and you can change. Even if you're an asshole, you can change. That's your choice. Now, it might take time because a lot of times assholes go through shit as a child, and you know what? That's fine and all, but it doesn't give you the fucking green flag to go and be a fucking cunt to everybody else. If you're treated bad your whole life, you might want to do that to people on the internet. But that's not going to make your life any better. In fact, it's going to make it worse because nobody's going to like you. Not one fucking person is going to like somebody that goes up to them and goes, "You're so fucking fat and ugly and wrinkly." Not one fucking motherfucker on the earth, behold, will fucking like that shit. No, they won't. I don't know. Like, what are you thinking? You think that's going to make your life better? No, it's not. Chill and shut up. I think a good thing to do is practice by shutting the fuck up. Not saying anything, just scrolling. If you don't like it, if something annoys you, scroll. That's your problem. It ain't theirs. It ain't their problem. You're watching them, and that's your brain with your mental issues. That's your problem. And I'm the kind of person that I find you know, positive things about everybody pretty much. I try my best, unless they're extremely assholey and rude, like I said. Don't let people step all over you. But I'm the kind of person who's very positively charged. So my brain, I've trained my brain over the years to think more positive thoughts. And every time I think a negative thought, I always try to change it to something positive. Like if I think I don't like somebody, I'm going to be like, oh, well, maybe I just need to give them some time to get to know them. And, you know, maybe they're super cool. Maybe, you know, maybe he's just having a bad day. Maybe he's just, you know, I don't know. Maybe he's nervous. Maybe he's sad today. I don't know. You know, I try to change my thoughts for, you know, more positively inclined actions on my side, because I don't want to think, oh, I don't like that guy, I don't want to be friends with him, and then start acting like a fucking bitch. Because I used to be like that. I used to look at people and go, oh God, it's you again. Goodbye. And then I would like not want to talk to them, and I'd just be like this. No, but I'm not like that anymore, because first of all, I'm way happier now because I have a lot of friends now. I have more friends than I've ever had in my whole life. And friends and socializing are very important for longevity of your positive mental health and just happiness and your lifespan in general. Like there's been a study on, like, I believe the longest living people in Japan that live over like 100 years old, and they realized that a lot of these women didn't retire. You know, they had lots of close friends. They were in a close-knit community, and they were all working. You know, it's stuff like that. It's a social thing. We're social creatures. If you're being a fucking cunt, you're not going to be happy. I don't care who the fuck you are. So literally, immediately when people come on my channel and act like that, I know they're not happy. And I'm sad for you. I'm sad for you. You need to change. So take the time of your little day to decide to change for the better, because you suck. And I mean it. Don't go around belittling people, because not only are they not going to like you, nobody else is going to like you unless they're like you, and then you're just going to have negative energy around you the whole time, and who the fuck wants that? Positive energy is where all the happiness comes from. If you're in the negative mind space or whatever, if you create more negative, you know, thoughts and actions, if you keep belittling people on the internet, they're gonna belittle you back. They're gonna fucking tell you something, and then it's gonna ruin your fucking brain and make you even more mad. You're already mad. Just shut up. How about you just shut up and delete your comment, not say anything? All you have to do is not say anything. It's literally that simple. Maybe we should practice doing that. Maybe we should practice shutting the fuck up. How's that sound? How's that sound? We just shut up today? How's that sound? How's that sound if we just shut up today? I think it sounds great. Just shut up. Just shut up, you little simpletons. That's how I feel on the internet. There's a lot of simpletons, simple-minded people that have like a lot of anger, that don't know how to socialize. Clearly you're a fucking ingrate in a cave somewhere. How about you give somebody a compliment, and then they'll say thank you with a smiley face instead of fuck you, ugly. You know? It's going to make your life better. So try to be nicer to people on the internet. I don't care who you are. If you're a little asshole that likes to belittle people, that can be fun if they're assholes. If they're not assholes, then no, I don't think it's necessary, because they're just existing. But yeah, it'll make your whole world different if you change your frown into a smile and just try to be more positive. It's hard sometimes. I know. Like I said, wanted to kill people. And I cured myself of that by myself without therapy. Because I took the time to fucking change my mind. Literally. Literally. That's what you gotta do. You don't find anybody attractive? Change your fucking thoughts. I find plenty of people attractive now. Why? I used to not find anybody attractive. Well, it's because I didn't even like people. But now I find lots of people attractive because I like everybody. I'm like a little puppy dog. I'm like, row, 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 row. Kinda. Just like, come pet me. Well, except not like that, but that sounds like a slut. I'm not a slut, but I don't want to be petted. But you know what I'm saying, like a dog, you know, they're just like, just wagging their tail, kind of. I'm not like a super, super friendly dog, but like on the inside, I'm like a little puppy dog. I'm not going to follow you around and go, hey, can I have some attention? That's not what I'm going to do. Not unless you're like my best friend or something, but yeah, I don't know what this video is. It's fix your fucking self. That's the fucking video. Fix your fucking self and shut up. Maybe that should be the title. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to say. But yeah, if you ever find yourself having a negative thought, it all starts within, literally within your mind. If you have a negative thought, try to change it. And I mean that. Try. Don't say, oh, I don't want to. Because you're not going to change. If you don't want to change, if you want to change, then you might change. It takes time sometimes. If you lived your whole life as an asshole, it's going to take time, probably. Or maybe you could just practice doing it now. It might be easier after this video, who knows. But yeah. If you ever feel like being an asshole, just shut up. If you ever feel like insulting somebody, just shut up. Or what you can do is maybe change your thoughts. If you think, oh my god, they're so ugly, go, oh wait, well, their nose is kind of cute and their eye color's pretty. They're not that ugly. And then just, I'm just saying, like, this is what I've had to do. And now, like, my thoughts have been trained to be more positively inclined to every single person. Unless, you know, they're being an asshole, like I said, because when you give that negative energy, the thoughts in your head are going to change. And that's okay. In that case, that's fine. But if they're just existing, just chill. Chill those thoughts and calm the fuck down. Because life is better when you're positive on the inside. Life is better, life is happier, you get more friends because you act friendlier. It's a subliminal thing. You're literally gonna act more friendly to people when you have more positive thoughts. That's just how it is. People with more negative thoughts, they don't act as friendly. And that's just how it is. If you want to make more friends, if you want to have a partner that loves you, change who you are. Change your personality, because that's a fucking problem. It might not be the way you look. It might be that you're a fucking cunt. So shut up. Shut up and change. That's literally my advice. Because, you know, sometimes people are like, oh my god, I'm single, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, well, it might not be your looks, it might be your personality. And even if it is your looks, maybe your personality is, you know, not as nice as you think it is. Or maybe, you know, you just need to be a little more friendly, or, you know, because friendliness, personality can get you a long way. It really can. And I know this. I've seen it, and I've experienced it, and I've been it. And I know, you know. But yeah, I'm just saying. Personality goes a long way. Like, if you're ugly and you can't change that, that's fine. Just change who you are on the inside, especially if you're an asshole. That needs to change, because that's all you have is your personality. If that sucks, well, you're screwed. You're just screwed. So fucking fix it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fucking point of this video is. Mr. Fix It, I don't know. But yeah, oh yeah, and how to get more confidence in your body. Like me, I just made an outfit video, and I am obese, and I don't care. You know, sometimes it just takes not giving a shit at all, ever. Because people are always going to think something of you. If they decide to make it negative, that's on them. But I decide to make mine positive about myself, because I'm full of love, and I have a lot of love in my heart. And it's that easy. When you see things with love, they become beautiful. When you see things with hate, they become ugly. That's just how it works. Use love to attract positive experiences. Life is way more beautiful in the lens of love than it is in the lens of hatred. It just is. So maybe you just need to change. If you can't find anybody you like, maybe just change your personality. Or maybe they're all assholes. I don't know what's going on there. That's not my problem. Maybe it's time to move. Maybe it's time to move out of town. Maybe you live in Detroit where everybody's shooting guns. I don't know where you live. But, yeah, that would be creepy. I don't think I would like that. But, I don't know. Just don't care about these people because they're full of hate. Literally. That's their comment is a representation of them and their mental problems. They have a problem with your fat? That's weird. That's your problem. You know? I mean, that's you as the individual with the fat's problem. That's not their problem to worry about. It's not their problem to sit there and complain about somebody else's cellulite. That's their hate in their mind, and they're allowing themselves to knowingly insult somebody, and that is hateful. And that's not on you. That's not on you as the creator of any videos, or that's not on you, you know, if you're posting a picture to Instagram and somebody said something about your cellulite, that's not on you, that's on them. That's who they are. So don't worry. If you come across these assholes, don't worry, because that's who they are. This is a representation of who they are. That's not who you are. Okay? If you love your cellulite, and you really genuinely don't care, and that's why you posted it because you felt good, keep feeling good. Keep feeling good, because these people are just full of hate. And they want you to be hurt, which is ugly. Why would they want to hurt somebody? Oh, it's because they get hurt. Because they have problems in their life. That's why. Because they have negative mental issues. Like I said, if you live life in the lens of hate, life becomes ugly. You see problems in everything. You want to complain about everything. That's what they are. They're living through the lens of hatred. If you live through the lens of love, you can see all the positive things in people and stuff like that. Well, not all of them, but you can try, you know, just be like a little puppy dog. Be nice. That's all I gotta say. People need to shut up. Oh, but yeah. That's it. I gotta go to Walmart. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.